Are we good with Echo Ray just dying? I guess let's try it. So now my shelters do not return to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and slam the hammer. Alright. Yeah, suddenly this looks quite weak. Quite very weak. Just barely living. Alright, I think this calls for a restart battle. And we need to rely on our shield stewards. So I'm going to throw one down here. Okay, so there's Inferno Room. Just go ahead and damage the steward. Okay. Potential shard, you are useful. Alright, the Inferno Room is cooking. Played the Ember? Alright. We are in desperate need of some Titanite here. Right, play all of these out. All of them. I think right now our most valuable resource is Pyre Health. Alright, let's go ahead and keep her of Echoes here. And Ancient Pyre Tap helping out quite a bit. Let's Echo Break and Shelter. I think we can pause on the Pyre Tapping. Alright, all good. All good. Alright, Spike of the Stygian says consume on it, so his Earth remains. I like that card for us. Disregard, kind of what I said earlier about it. Displayed Unearthed Remains. Alright, we see Siren Silophyte, Guard of the Unnamed. I am actually going to skip, I think. Gonna play as many Keepers of Echoes on the mid floor as we can. One more multi. That's interesting. Will we roll? Alright. Unfortunately, no Titanite, no Smidge Stone. Give me Endless on a Shield Steward for some extra protection. Bloodthirsty Blade. Echo Burn Diadem. Play some Bloodthirsty. Alright, interesting choice. Return to consume spell, apply -1. Not super valuable. What is the... Let's go to the logbook. What's the path here? Return 2 random consume spells to your hand and apply -1. The... Oh, bog flies, though. Oh, this has etch on it, too. Let's try Marsh Lord with this. I feel like this hero path is a bit different than it was in the first game. Alright, now... Something like that, I guess? I don't know. Alright, we are getting belled. Early Inferno room can be nice here. Well, it doesn't work. Alright, keep going. Alright, I did play that last turn a bit wrong. I'll admit it. What are we doing with this? With this Baug? Alright, he's hatched. Yeah, feeling a hair weak here. I'm being completely honest. Alright. So much fire health getting just ripped to shreds. Alright, let's do this. Oh god. Incredible. Alright, whatever. That is good value for the Bloodthirsty Blade. Alright, Power of Knowledge, a purple soul cripple. No, this is different. Did this always have Rooted 1 on it? Bizarre. Anyway, Soul Crushing Guilt is the card to get here. I think this was Days 3 in the first game, and then Double Stack brought it to Days 6. It's not purple, but it's still a good card. Unnamed Tome is quite nice here. Ice Tornado, Glacial Seal, less so I'll take the Tome. Alright, we need to find a little help on the stacking here. What do we do? Another multi-strike? Is it any good? Gosh, I don't know. What's this Stygian unit? I think this is a pass, I think. Let's take one multi-strike here. Actually, I think you Titanite up this shield sword and then reroll. Alright, still bad, and even worse. Needed to see Smidge Stone for sure. For sure. And now the dupe is less valuable. Let's go ahead and take quick. We will dupe that one. The quick multi. Let's continue removing non-upgraded stewards. We have been scrolled. Quickity quick. Alright, need to watch the fire health here. Otherwise, we got a problem. Shelter. Alright, that was right on time, I think. Alright. Yeah, this is very incredibly slow to scale. Which is concerning. To be perfectly honest, I think we need to consolidate these floors somehow. Let's play one shelter. Unearthed remains, pretty good. Okay. Bloodthirsty blade. Does everything have to sap? Unbelievable. Alright, what do we got? 298, quite poor. 600. How about a frozen lance? How about that? How about a crypt builder? Get 'em, boys. Yep. Let's go ahead and just do some stuff. Hit you with the fly. Soul Crushing Guilt again. Power of Knowledge. Soul Cripple. I'm gonna skip this one. Guardian Stone, Ice Tornado, Guardian's Amulet. Gosh, we have not been seeing many good cards. Skip. Yeah, let's go left. Need to heal. Artificial Pyre Stone is something. We don't even really have a good card to duplicate at this point. I think the Ember Staff can do well here. And then we'll take the Pyre Stone. It'll save us some Pyre health in the beginning. But now the problem here is we do not have a good card to duplicate. I think I'll just take one more Soul Crushing Guilt. Yeah, we have one more dupe to get to, and unfortunately that's on the other side of the Merchant of Steel. So we are not going to have Smidge Stone. So my dreams of packing a floor with many Keepers of Echoes is unfortunately shot. Shot to bits. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can speed up some sheltering here, some armoring. Could have played the tome there actually. Alright, let's Echo Break. We can tome. Thank you, Shelter, Bloodthirsty Blade, Soul Crushing Guilt. And what do we got down here? Yeah, let's not go too crazy with the fire health. And then can we clear this ranger up top? Seemingly cannot. That's kind of bad. You start that turnover. So this will be 11, which is not the end of the world. And I do like my Keeper of Echoes living. I'm okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, Inferno Room should have been deployable long ago. Let's go ahead and play Shelter first. There's an Inferno. And once again, we are using our credit card here. Alright. Not enough echoes on the top floor. Let's go ahead and get some D's here. Roasty toasty. I think like so. All right. In turn. Alright, Spike of the Stygian Echo Bloom. Bloom Burst. You know what? Give me that thing. I'm taking it. It's like space. Alright, I think healing up the fire, making Inferno Room deployable. You know what, let's take Forgotten Trade too, that's a good card. Spear Steward, Sayonara. That's most of my money. Let's take a look at the armory. Meat Shield, Dagger. The weapons, Cache. Skip. Kin Host Vessel. I'm gonna jump over to the Repeater too, because we're not gonna get to the Bogworm, which is the ultimate goal. I will leave this off. No reanimate for me. Alright, Inferno, very nice. Alright. Now we do have a beefy middle floor. Oh, that's pretty good, man. It's real good. Alright, at this point, we're trying to preserve fire health as best we can. Alright, Founding Echoes, Forgotten Trade. Let's go ahead and play on Earth Remains. Too risky, actually. I think we're getting echoes from like every possible source here. Okay. Siren Song, you can go out. Let's play Shelter. Does silence work on him at all? Mamma mia, okay. Good stuff. Okay, do we think this is the right kit for Savage or Seraph? Another Soul Crushing Guilt, another Forgotten Trade. Skip. Unnamed Tome again. Yeah, I'll take it. It's purple too. Alright, max me out on Pyre Health, please. Okay, look who it is. I'll do it, even though it was stupid, because I could have gotten a trinket instead. Although these aren't very good, so I think it's all fine. Alright, going into this last fight, let's go ahead and get rid of the Ember. Crypt Builder is less useful than it once was, I believe. Alright, let's give this a shot. Might be the end of the run here. We play like we've been playing. I think you put the little guy out in front. Echo Bloom again, like first turn. Amazing. That is fantastic. And a Shelter on top of that. I'll spend the money Or pyre health, rather, for that. Let's just mute him outright. How about that? And the amalgams are going to hit us. So what do we do here? Alright, that is enough. And I hope we can get out of here with 50 pyre health. Well. Oh, he lives. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and silence the amalgams while we can. Alright, do not take too much pyre damage. Soul crushing guilt. I skipped the steward, I think. Unearthed remains. Alright, very nice. Okay, there's some stuff down here we can mute. Alright, let's fly a worm in front. I'm sorry, a fly. We're gonna mute again. We're gonna soul crushing guilt again. Leave it there. Yeah, that's another 10 damage. Our pyre is fairly resilient here. I'm gonna fly the other worm inside. I have not been using my bloom burst. Incredible. I will admit, I am not the most mindful player of this game in general. Alright, I think that's going to get us out of here. 61 pyre health. Savagery will be stunned. Alright, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and play Unearthed Remains and no more Soul Crushing Guilt. Alright, looks fantastic. I mean, this is everything I had dreamed of, honestly. And now we shall fight the Titans. Alright, what do we think? Same idea? Oh gosh, this keeper's just gonna die, isn't he? Bit of a problem. Yep. Give me shelter. Yeah, I think this shield steward on top is a bit of a mess on that idea. Oof, that's bad. Can we keep you alive? Alright, kind of knew that was going to happen. It's alright. Live, birdie! Gosh, we may just be spending too much fire health here. Alright, mute savagery, please. Shelter first. Alright, he is alive. Alright, Echo Bloom is going to be quite good, I think. What if we just swap out for a second? That's kind of a cool idea. Alright, let's first end turn. And I really should have taken a Holy Stone of some kind. It's another unnamed tome. Is good. $28. And you have more? Now, why does that happen? I swear that math ain't mathin'. It's alright, we'll just leave him where he is. Let's go and play the Siren Song. Fire. There we go. Need one more good look at savagery here, and one more good look at entropy in the back. Let's pull you back for damage. 1200. Alright, that's pretty good. I think I'll take that. -7. Okay. Dominion is done. Oh, that's big. How are we doing? -3. That's what I want to see. It's 800 on the back there. But we did not need to play that. We do have Siren Song in place. $809. $829. Alright. I think we're good. I think this should be the win right here. As long to play these curses. GG. Incredibly close, one turn away from not having it at all. Let's play some Unearthed Remains. Let's play some purple cards. Good stuff. Fantastic win. Very touch and go there for really all the fights, honestly. At the end of the day, simply too many purple cards. Good stuff. Unearthed Remains has been mastered. One more red silver crown for us for defeating the Titans with Stygian and Wormkin. Let's take a quick look at what we had. And we'll call some stuff out here. Yeah, what I'm seeing now is, oh my god, so few upgrades. We only upgraded 3 cards. That's crazy to me. Yeah, and here they are. Shield Steward that was not all that functional. Could have been skipped. Keeper of Echoes, ×2 with Quick, ×1 with Smidge. And an Echo Right, and gosh. I think you call it Inferno Room as well, otherwise we wouldn't have made it through the Savagery fight. The Seraph fight. Forgotten Trade. This thing is crazy good, I think. If you've got a floor full of keepers, put this on your front tank. Brilliant. Siren Song. Perm, BTB, Echo Bloom. This thing's pretty damn good, too. Sorry. My memory would likely never have been recovered if it were not for the Wormkin's Echoes. I can finally say that I remember it all now, facing Armageddon, betraying the divinities, even my attempt to bury the past. Although I could erase the soul's memories, even my own, it seems my powers could not reach these echoes. Soul-crushing Guilt, another great card. Shelter, keeping us alive. Wow. Ancient Pyre Tap to be able to just play everything. Pyre Stone to get going. Versatile Ember Staff to keep going during a turn. But yeah, I guess final thought here is I am amazed that this one with so few upgrades. Crazy to see. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. If you did like what you saw, please do leave me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitch as well. Doing all that helps me out a great deal, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.